I want you to take just a second and imagine this, an opportunity where your first 25 referrals can make you up to $100,000. That's not hype. That's not too good to be true. That's exactly what this offer makes possible. And that's just the beginning. This isn't about grinding it out for years before you see a return. It's about real products, real commissions, and a proven system that can turn just a few sales into serious income. We're Chris and Andrea, and today we're pulling back the curtain on the business that helped us leave the grind and move our family to Cabo San Lucas to build a life where our health, finances, and time are all aligned.
I spent over 10 years in the trades, working long hours and moving further and further away from my passion for health and fitness because I simply didn't have the time or energy when I got home.
And I worked 10 years in the automotive and trucking industry as a service advisor. It certainly wasn't my dream job, and I found myself dreading waking up to go to my job every day. We'd go to work when the sun comes up and come home when the sun sets, never having time to do what we love and always waiting for the weekends or our couple weeks holidays to enjoy life. We were tired of that cycle and tired of trading all of the best years for a paycheck. Now we've built a business that runs 100% remotely, and we've retired from those jobs that we dreaded. And now we get to be yes parents that homeschool our kiddos, go on fun family adventures anytime we want, all while helping others create more freedom in their lives. Guidelines for today's webinar. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme or a copy-paste business. We're not out here teaching you how to sell digital courses or any courses for that matter. This is not an MLM type business that requires memberships, stocking, or reaching targets to achieve commissions. This is not an annoying business that requires you to spam your family and friends to get results. If you're looking for a job, this is not for you. If you're looking for a business that will give you unlimited earning potential, full location freedom, and passive income, then keep watching. We used to be tied to the 9 to 5, just like so many of you, and it felt like we were always behind and paying an insane amount in income taxes. Fast forward, we now live by the ocean, work from our phones, and actually enjoy life. So what happened? We said yes to a system that checked all the right boxes. You're here for a reason. Something led you to this moment, whether it was burnout, frustration, or just a quiet voice inside whispering, there's got to be a better way. We see it all the time. Parents dropping their kids at daycare, wishing they could stay home, trade workers running on fumes, people numbing out on the couch because they're too tired to dream, and retirees who work their whole lives only to realize they ran out of time before they could actually truly live. But here's the good news. If any of that feels too familiar, you're in the right place and you don't have to stay stuck. Now, what if making money looked more like this? What if it didn't mean clocking in, being on call, or giving your best hours to a job that barely pays the bills? What if building income looked like family vacations without asking for time off, living the RV life and working from anywhere with Wi-Fi, escaping cold winters for the beach, and weekday mornings working on yourself? This is the kind of freedom we're talking about. It's not a fantasy. It's what happens when you align with the right system, the right mentorship, and the right offer. You've seen what burnout looks like. Now let's talk about what freedom can look like.
Here are the 3 secrets to building a high-ticket affiliate marketing business, even if you have no experience and no social media following at all. Secret number 1, we teach you the highest paid skill set in the online space, how to master social media marketing and leverage automation to give you that freedom where you're not trading more of your time for money. Because we know the secrets to targeting people that are looking for what we're offering.
You don't have to go and plaster photos of any products all over your social media or bother your friends and family. That's not what we do. We teach you how to create a personal brand using lifestyle marketing. It's 2025 and social media isn't going anywhere. It's your resume to the world with over 5 billion users. So we show you how to build a brand around your everyday life and passions, creating content and leveraging AI to target specific people in your niche. On top of that, we show you how digital marketing can help you turn a lot of your daily life into a tax write-off. Maybe you're new to all this and not sure what automation is. That's okay. We teach you exactly how to create an ad that runs 24/7 and attracts people that are looking for what you're offering. When people reach out to you, you invite them to a web class similar to this one. You make a sale, you get paid. And the system keeps working over and over again. Dallas and Corey joined our team 10 months ago, had 0 following and 0 online experience. They followed our training step by step and are now earning $12 profits off of every dollar they invest into running social media ads. Their ads run 24/7 on their behalf, and returns come in like clockwork. This is where the game changes, because you're not doing this alone. You get one-on-one mentorship and huge team support, and plugging into a world-class training designed for everyday people to create extraordinary results. Even if you've never made a post or ran an ad in your life, we've got you. Our step-by-step video-based training walks you through exactly how to launch and grow a profitable online business using nothing but your phone or laptop and Wi-Fi. We're talking social media marketing made simple, ad strategies that actually convert, and powerful programs like our 14-day Fast Track to Freedom and 30K in 30 days accelerated training. This isn't guesswork, this is the blueprint. If you're coachable and you can follow instructions, you can do this. And the best part, you get it all for free. Most people teaching digital marketing are charging $99 to $199 a month for this kind of mentorship and training. As digital business owners, we have the power to leverage investing in social media marketing to significantly reduce what we pay in taxes. Marketing is 100% tax write-off, meaning that when we make ads and content, we can be very creative with it, and we can turn things like vacations, dinners out, and so much more into write-offs. Not to mention the basic tax write-offs you are entitled to as a business owner that you're already paying for things such as your rent, mortgage, utilities, etc.
Okay, secret number 2, having the right products to align with your marketing. You need the right high converting offer to be able to fully benefit from social media marketing and paid ads. And we have found the best one with the most in-demand products that pays the highest commissions in the online space. We did the research for you so you don't have to.
When searching for a company to affiliate with, you should be looking for a well-established, reputable company, high-quality products, services, and opportunities, shipped directly from the manufacturer so there's no handling of products required, pays commissions directly to you without having to meet sales targets, a company that relies 100% on their affiliates to sell the products, high-ticket products that means high profit margins, and products and services that solve big problems. If you're serious about building a business that pays you big passively and creates real freedom, then you need to get serious about solving real big problems. The truth is, income is just a reflection of the value you bring to the world. And value, that comes from solving problems, big ones. Whether it's poor health, toxic water, lack of time, financial stress, burnout from 9 to 5s, or people simply feeling stuck in life, these are global problems, and they aren't going away anytime soon. What we found is the bigger the problem you help people overcome, the bigger the impact and the bigger the paycheck. So when you align yourself with a solution that tackles multiple problems at once, you set yourself up for long-term income and massive ripple effects. Your body is 70% water. You need water to survive. You can go up to a month without food, but you can't go more than 2 days without water. Knowing these facts, wouldn't you want to feed your body the best water possible? Because water is literally the gateway to health and a better life. Water is 70% of the health puzzle, but not all water is created equally. Tap water has over 160 unregulated contaminants in our tap water. A recent EWG study found that most municipal water in the USA have several contaminants that far exceed health standards that are linked to cancer, harm to the brain and nervous system, change in the growth and development of the fetus, fertility problems, and hormone disruption. Bottled water has over 38 contaminants, including bacteria, fertilizer, pharmaceuticals, and industrial chemicals found in over 90% of bottled water brands. Research found an average of over 240,000 microplastics per 1 liter of bottled water. Less regulated than tap water and costs 1,900 times more per gallon than tap water. And it's a huge environmental crisis. Now, reverse osmosis water removes most contaminants and all beneficial minerals, such as calcium and magnesium, causing the mineral depleted water to leach those vital minerals from our bodies, causing significant health issues, especially in our immune systems and bones. And then there's alkaline water. Chemicals such as bicarbonate are used to boost the alkalinity level, which is dangerous to drink in large amounts. Drinking large amounts of bottled alkaline water can change your body's pH, causing all sorts of health issues. Let's be real. When it comes to health, celebrities and top athletes have access to the best of the best. And they have professional coaches, doctors, and staff that do research for them. From Eddie Hall, the world's strongest man, to Bryson DeChambeau, a PGA Tour pro who did an article for Men's Health magazine about our product. They're all drinking the healthiest water in the world, and now so can you. These are people who push their bodies to the limit and demand results, and they swear by this water, not just for hydration, but for recovery, energy, and overall performance. You don't have to be a pro athlete to care about what goes into your body. You just have to be someone who's ready to feel better, do better, and drink smarter. Introducing Kangen Water. Change your water, change your life. Create fresh ERW hydrogen-rich water right in your kitchen. Packed with molecular hydrogen, the smallest and most powerful antioxidant in the world. Crosses the blood-brain barrier, meaning it hydrates and detoxes the body at a cellular level. It's certified by the Japanese Ministry of Health, which is the hardest country in the world to get health certifications. Endorsed by thousands of doctors worldwide and used in many hospitals throughout Japan over the last 50 years. Boosts immune system, reduces oxidative stress, and has anti-inflammatory benefits. Improves cancer resistance, does not remove any minerals during the purification process, and creates 5 different types of waters, replacing many toxic household cleaners, and has over 100 uses throughout the home. We have real people with real results that speak for themselves. This is just a handful of people from our community that have had incredible results. We can't make any health claims, but I do want to read Brandon's testimonial. I know Brandon personally and believe this story needs to be shared. The tumor I had in my brain was fortunately a very rare one, where the cancer stays in the tumor instead of spreading throughout the rest of the body. I almost died from the tumor pressing up against the frontal lobe of my brain. I was not a candidate for chemo. They gave me a 20% chance of living through the surgery. They removed a 2.5-inch tumor from my frontal lobe. I was given less than a year to live as doctors found out that my head was full of tumors. There were only one in the area that was operable. My aunt gifted me a Kangen water machine in hopes that it would help with the tumor. I started drinking the water and nothing but the water. I found that I could drink tons of it without feeling full or bloated, and started feeling better and feeling like I had more energy. I went to an appointment about 2 months later to get an MRI, and the doctors brought me into the office and told me that the MRI I had done didn't work because there were no tumors showing. They did a rescan and an MRI and got the same results, no tumors. They did a more in-depth scan and the same results again, no tumors. They then asked to do a study on me. I came into this meeting being asked around 2 hours of questions. One of the questions they asked me about my experience is what I changed since the surgery. The only thing I changed is I started drinking Kangen water and only Kangen water. They asked me what it was. I then explained it. The surgeon who operated on me was also there. His name is Dr. Richard Chan, a top brain surgeon in the world. He said to me, I'm absolutely 99.9% positive that this water is the reason that you're still alive today. Steve stopped taking acid reflux meds, and he was on for 20 years. Darren and Roberta were able to get off their inhalers for asthma and allergies, and Alexis's husband went from full kidney failure to full remission after just 5 months of drinking the water. The water ionizer industry is currently a $2 billion a year industry that has only reached 0.01% of the global market. The water ionizer industry is projected to grow significantly, with estimates suggesting $4.5 to $5 billion by 2026. And Nagic is leading the industry with over $1 billion annually in revenue consistently over the last 5 years and making up more than 50% of the industry's revenue. Life Ionizers is number 2 leading ionizer with 0 medical certifications, is generating only $50 million in annual revenue, which is 1,900% less than Enagic's annual revenue and no option to earn income. Really, at the end of the day, there is no competition. Enagic is a global wellness empire with a 50-year track record, zero debt, and a product backed by medical certifications, global demand, and real physical infrastructure. And here's what most people don't realize. Enagic is 100% privately owned, no shareholders, no outside investors. They have 43 global offices in 28 different countries. It's a company built from the ground up with full control and full vision since 1974. The K8 is not just a run of the mill filter. This powerful little machine produces 5 different types of water, is self cleaning, and speaks 10 different languages. The 5 different waters it produces are 8.5 to 9.5 Kangen drinking water. This water alkalizes your body and promotes health because cancer, sickness, and disease can't thrive in an alkaline environment. 7.0 clean water is used for things like CPAP machines and used for when preparing baby formula and taking slow release medications. 6.0 beauty water is used as a facial toner, makeup setter, and great for plant water. And is the same pH as rainwater. 11.5 high alkaline water is a powerful stain remover, degreaser, and veggie and fruit cleaner. It removes all the water-soluble pesticides that are sprayed on your fruits and veggies during the farming process. And then there's 2.5 strong acidic water. Can be used as hand sanitizer, mouthwash, and wound care. It's a disinfectant that's stronger than bleach, but safe enough to drink because it's just water. Let's talk about upgrading more than just your drinking water. The Anespa shower system turns your daily shower into a spa-like experience right in your home. It filters out 100% of chlorine and harmful chemicals while infusing the water with natural hot spring minerals that leave your skin soft, your hair silky, and your body feeling refreshed. It's not just self-care, it's everyday wellness. Your skin is the largest organ on your body. And when you shower in hot water, you're opening your pores to allow all the chlorine and harsh chemicals to enter. So if you're going to drink the healthiest water in the world, shouldn't you also be showering and bathing in it? There's another invisible killer out there that many people aren't aware of, and it's in everything around you, like your phone. And while you're likely on your phone watching this webinar, it's exposing you to something most people never think twice about: EMF radiation. Your home is full of it. Wi-Fi routers, laptops, smart TVs, even baby monitors, all constantly emitting invisible noise that can disrupt your body's natural energy. But here's the exciting part. Enagic has released a cutting-edge solution, the MGuard EMF Neutralizer. This tiny, powerful device helps reduce the impact of EMF exposure that can cause headaches and fatigue, creating a safer, more balanced environment for you and your family. MGuard is a unique patented technology with no similar products available on the market. In a world where we're constantly plugged in, it just makes sense to protect your energy. And then there's Enagic's turmeric, world's first patented soft gel health powerhouse. Turmeric is a plant which has been known since the era of the Ryukyu Kingdom and has a strong antioxidant, antibacterial, anti-inflammatory, and anti-cancer effects. It's pesticide and preservative-free and grown and cleaned with Kangen waters, developed with both spring and autumn turmeric. The autumn turmeric has high content of curcumin, and the spring turmeric is rich in essential oil, creating over 90% bioavailability.
Now, the money talk. Secret number 3: direct sales income that doesn't rely on building big teams and has uncapped income potential with real growth and real legacy income.
We're about to start talking about the numbers because that's what everyone wants to know. But first, a little shout out to the FTC. These results I'll be sharing with you are not typical. We can't guarantee you'll produce the same results or make any money at all. The average person should expect to spend the rest of their days watching Netflix, chilling, racking up bad debt, and working until they're 67 and making no money outside of trading their time for it. However, there's one important question you really must ask yourself in life is, do you want to be average and live an average life? We're not out here making 20 to 30 bucks a sale and hustling daily. This is the beauty of high ticket. 2 to 3 sales a month is all that's needed to get you to true time freedom. This is just a small handful of the hundreds of people we work with that made the decision to change their lives. Enagic's compensation plan, patented for their 8-point business model. The higher you rank, the more slices you get. Once you achieve a rank, you never go back. Your team can help you rank up. Pie slices increase in value between $390 all the way up to $1,170. You can earn legacy income and earn high ticket passive commission, unlike anything else in the direct sales industry. Enagic's compensation plan is hands down the most profitable and well-designed comp plans in the entire industry. They set up their compensation plan very similar to a real estate brokerage to a real estate agent. The real estate agent goes out, sells a home, makes a commission, the agent earns a percentage, and their brokerage earns a commission. As you learn the ropes of this business and bring on new business partners, you begin to phase out your mentor from earning commissions, and eventually you earn all the commissions, and the cycle repeats, taking you from an agent to a broker. Some business partners will make you $20,000 and some upwards to $60,000 before they phase you out. This slide shows just how powerful the direct sales side of this business can be, especially once you reach all 8 points in Enagic's compensation plan. Keeping in mind that you've likely earned between $30,000 and $60,000 when you get there, and this does not include any indirect overrides that you're earning from your team until they get to all 8 points as well. So let's break it down. This is not MLM commissions that pays you pennies on the dollar. This is high ticket direct sales. And when you're at the top of the pay plan, you're earning over $3,200 per sale on a single machine, over $6,000 on a trifecta, and over $8,000 on a quad. And it adds up fast. So whether you make 5 sales or 10 sales or 25 sales, heck, even just 1 sale a month, you can see how this starts to stack up into life-changing income. Whether you want to take a few vacations each year, retire from a job that drains you, pay off debt, or save up to buy a house, you can get there quick. Let's say you're working full-time or raising kids and you only made 5 sales over 2 months. You still walk away with thousands of dollars. And if you go full in and hit 25 or 50 sales in a year, that's real income. What I love most is that it's not about building a giant team or recruiting your aunt's dog. This is about sharing something with real impact. A product people want, a business model that pays real money when you share it. This is the vehicle that gave us freedom to move from Canada to Cabo San Lucas, work from Wi-Fi, and build income without being glued to a desk. And this slide right here shows you just how doable that is. If this makes your heart beat a little faster, that's a sign you're in the right place. And this is where it gets even better. Enagic's career path is something that really caught our attention. You're rewarded for helping others achieve financial freedom. When you help your business partners get to legacy ranks, the company rewards you. Starting at 6A, you will receive a one-time bonus of $3,000 US and a leadership bonus each month for every person inside your organization, direct and indirect. It takes as little as 25 referrals to reach 6A, and by then you've already made about $100,000. When you reach the legacy rank of 6A2-2, you receive another one-time bonus of $12,000 USD and start to receive quarterly bonuses. And the rank of 6A2-3, you receive $25,000 US bonus and a minimum of $5,000 a month for life. That's willable down 2 generations, and it goes up from there, as you can see through the ranks. Because Enagic is privately owned and not publicly traded company, they reward their distributors like shareholders. This was huge for us. I love knowing that we weren't just building financial freedom for us now and into retirement, but everything we were building is going to help our kids and their kids so they don't have to struggle in the future. This is creating true generational wealth. Now, before we go any further, let's talk about the part most people get nervous about, the investment. And I say invest in intentionally because that's what we're talking about in building something that pays you back, not just once, but again and again. This isn't a job, it's a business. And one that doesn't come with a huge overhead, hiring staff, or a 10-year lease like a brick and mortar business. Let's be honest, most people spend more on vacations, vehicles, cell phones, or even coffee and fast food every year than what it takes to start this business. But none of those things are designed to pay you back. This is. When me and Chris looked at this, what we were spending versus what we could be earning with this business, it was really a no-brainer. It's a one-time investment that gives you access to a lifetime income stream. Let's take a quick look at the difference between owning a traditional brick and mortar business and a high-ticket online business. Starting any business requires an investment, but unlike franchises or physical businesses that cost hundreds of thousands up to millions of dollars to get started, this one is accessible. You don't need a storefront, staff, or inventory. And better yet, we walk you through financing options so that if this feels right for you, money doesn't have to be the first thing that holds you back. And don't worry, like we mentioned before, we don't expect everyone to just jump in and pay out of pocket. Some people do, but we sure didn't. We actually show you how to leverage what the wealthy have been doing for decades, using other people's money to step into being a business owner. You can get started with zero money down financing, so you're not putting out your own cash on the line right away. And this allows you to start making money without ever potentially putting any money ever out of pocket. These are your getting started options. There's no right or wrong choice. It's all about what works best for you and what your goals are. These are the three main options we just talked about in the previous slide. Starting with a single K8 is $6,380 Canadian or $5,890 US. Starting with a single product starts you at the beginning of the compensation plan, earning 1 point of the 8 points and moving up from there. With our financing options available, in Canada, you can finance for approximately $170 a month or approximately $70 a month US. Starting with a trifecta, depending on the products of choice, runs around $11,000 to $13,000 Canadian and $8,000 to $11,000 US, and can be financed for around $300 a month Canadian or about $130 a month US. Starting with a trifecta moves you up to 2xing your commissions right away, paying you out 2 points per sale and moving up from there. When you purchase a trifecta, you get paid up to $640 in commission off purchasing 2 products off of yourself. Now, when you start with the quad, depending on the products you choose, it runs around $15,000 to $19,500 Canadian and between $13,000 and $18,000 US. The financing options are approximately $400 a month Canadian and about $180 a month US. This allows you to earn 3 points right away and moves you up from there when you purchase a quad. You get paid up to $1,230 in commissions off purchasing 3 products off of yourself. So whether you choose a single product or go all in with a business builder package, every option gives you lifetime global distribution rights, and every option is 100% tax write-off. So you're stepping into a franchise ownership with a legacy career path attached. We chose this business model because it pays us like business owners, not like part-time influencers. We're building long-term income through real products, real automation, and a system designed for freedom. So how to move forward to create true freedom? Click on the link at the bottom of this page to join our free Facebook community and let them know who sent you. Inside the group, you can see hundreds of other people that have changed their lives using this exact system and strategy. We're going to direct you to additional training videos where you can watch the entire investment and compensation plan in full, as well as testimonials and detailed information on the products and system. Once you have gone through our in-depth training, set up your 30-minute strategy call to go over your getting started options, including zero down financing and up to 5 months in the biz with zero money out of pocket. The choice is yours. You can go back to the way things were, burnt out, trading all your time for money and grinding it out until you hopefully retire one day. Or I want you to pause for a moment and really picture the life you've been daydreaming about. The life where you're not missing your kids' school play, you're not checking your phone every 5 minutes at work, you're not watching the seasons pass from behind a desk or a toolbox. Instead, you're waking up when your body says so, working a few focused hours from anywhere with Wi Fi, and building a life you designed, not one someone handed you with a paycheck attached. This business, it's not just about income, it's about options. Options to travel, to say yes more often, to show up for your family, to live with energy, not burnout, to stop sacrificing today for someday. This business was built with people like you in mind. People who are hardworking, heart centered, and ready to change their future without selling their soul. The question now is, what if this is the thing that actually works? What if you don't wait another 6 months or 6 years to try? If this stirred something inside of you, if your gut is saying this is it, then I invite you to take the next step and join our Facebook group, because your freedom life, it's already out there. It's just waiting for you to say yes.